Good evening, I'm Peter Mansbridge from downtown Toronto. For the most part, an eerily dark Toronto.
Well, if you had power 10 years ago today, you would have seen that rarity, a bearded Peter Mansbridge. The staff here at the National were among 50 million on the eastern seaboard plunged into darkness at 4:11 p.m. Eastern Time on August 14th, 2003. The hours that followed were both confusing and chaotic as commuters tried to get out of downtown cores without traffic lights or subways. But when the sun set, there was an eerie calm. We want to give you another look now at an unforgettable day.
The Premier has declared an energy emergency across the province.
In the downtown core, there is no power.
September 11th, that's what's going through my mind right now.
Maybe this is Al-Qaeda's latest attack.
The officials aren't even sure at this point how extensive this power outage is. What I can tell you is we have reports of blackouts covering basically all of Ontario.
All of a sudden it's blackout.
We had no emergency backup systems go on. Employees used their cell phones to guide people down the stairs.
There is no subway, there are no buses, there are no streetcars, nothing for now. We're all stuck together.
I'm not able to contact my husband on cell phone. I don't know about my kids. You know, it's all, I don't understand.
Toronto flights to New York are suspended at this moment. Pearson Airport is on backup power.
Well, reports of huge anxiety, obviously, particularly in New York. Tens of thousands of people in the streets, massive traffic jams.
For some reason or other, there was a power failure in northern New York or southern Canada. There is no evidence of any terrorism whatsoever. Nobody has been injured during the evacuation procedure from tall buildings or from the subways.
So it is now coming up to about 6 o'clock Eastern Time. It's been just over 90 minutes since the power went out in New York City, Toronto, Ottawa, various cities up and down the eastern seaboard.
This is rush hour situation in Toronto right now. Traffic lights are down. There's absolute gridlock.
This is chaos, and I want to tell you that we need some more people on the road to open up the traffic lights so we can get by.
I was walking from a client, and I saw every single intersection was out. I've been here for the last hour and a half.
It's quite the scene here. It's packed, it's crowded, but it's very orderly. And almost at every intersection, there are citizens directing traffic. For the most part, this has been a citizen-inspired evacuation, if you will, that's been taking place.
The public has been outstanding. They're really helping, they're directing traffic, they're at intersections, and the people, the public, are pitching in. Stay home if possible. Don't drive unless it's absolutely necessary.
Good evening, I'm Peter Mansbridge from downtown Toronto. For the most part, an eerily dark Toronto. We are caught up in one of the biggest blackouts in history. When it will be all over, that's still not clear.
Maybe the world's moving a little too fast. And, you know, it's time to say stop and let's think about what's happening.
I guess I'm just staying calm because there's no use in fretting right now.
Here's the electricity.
We, along with tens of millions of people, will probably never forget what we were doing at 4:11 Eastern Time today.